This afternoon I'm just going to talk about MO Treat in Mosaic 264. There's people are having a few issues because it is such a large departure from the previous version, so I just want to talk through or troubleshoot a few of these problems. So firstly, I would suggest you use Medications tab in the chart, so that it kind of sits in here within the workflow. You can still use MO Treat, it's the same view, but if you want to change things, you need to do it from this window in the chart. So firstly, all of these columns can be moved around. So say I want my duration over here, so let's just put it in here. I can just move it along just by clicking and dragging across. If there's other things I don't want, like cosine of 2, I can just move it to later in the view, so it's out of the way. What this view does give you is a look at all the drugs that are due today, and then any admin instructions are all here to look at. And if something's been cosigned, then it'll tell you as well, and if it's treatable, then they're all here also. So let's say we want to treat the Zofran and the dox at the same time. All you need to do is use Control and select those two. Or say we wanted to select 5 drugs at once, you could select the ondansetron, then hit Shift, and then go to cyclophosphamide, and that will select all of those drugs for you. But for today, I'm just going to have Control and ondansetron and doxorubicin. So where I would go logically is to treat, but you can't cosine, and seeing the majority of our drugs require a cosine, you need to go to cosine. So it's counterintuitive, but you need to go to cosine. So cosine will open the window, and we've got the similar window as last time. So I'm going to have somebody cosine this for me. Thank you, Shub J. So those drugs are cosigned. Now to verify or do the timeout, it's verify all, and this is where people are coming into a few problems as well. So if I click off that assessment, it seems to disappear. If I come up here, it's not there. It's actually down here in MAR view. So this is causing a lot of problems for people, is that it goes off screen and they're not sure where it is. It just need to come down here and select the MAR view, and it'll continue like that. If you try to do so, if it's disappeared, you're wondering where it is, and you're trying to hit OK, save, it starts to do things like hang sessions, cause instability, and then crash. So just look down the bottom. I'm going to select MAR view, and then I'm just going to, for this purpose, I'm just going to quickly only do the mandatory fields, and then click save. And then I'm going to put start times and stop times. Tab gets you through all of these as per previous. Tab, and 12, 20. Okay, and then I can click OK. That will shut the window, and you'll get the multi-code capture pop up as per previous. So now if I want to see if those drugs have, so a lot of people have asked me, how do I know, I'm trying to remember if I've done the timeout or not. That is now in the MAR sum. It does not sit anywhere in assessment, annoyingly. It's somewhere in the database that's not viewable other than in MAR sum. So if we go to MAR sum, select. Now let's have a look. We did a timeout on the doxorubicin. I need to scroll across. I can't open this window. It's very helpful. And I can see that the manual verify has been done, and by whom. So if I click on verify, it's going to show me what the assessment is. So I think that's okay. It's logical in a sense. Once you know where it is, you can tell. You can go and find it, but until you know where it is, it's not anywhere obvious for you. So they're the main issues, particularly the dropping off screen, and then that ability to find where your verify is. And they're the main issues, and cosine is totally non-intuitive for you, but That's how we sit. Other things are columns. If this is looking a bit busy for you, you don't want something in here, you can move them off to the side so you don't need to see them. I could move, say, due time, seeing we don't use it, we're going to pop it on over there. And there are a whole bunch of things you may want. Is dispensed, is in prep, is verified further over here, because you may actually use that, want to see those. So we can pop them across to here to be seen. A few of the other things is around filter. You want today's date, you want only approved to see. If there's something not showing, if you're looking and there's no drugs, there are any pending still, then select pending. But to get this less busy, you need to have filter off so that it doesn't sit in your screen like this. It just disappears, so it gives you a bit more of a view of what the drugs that are due today. You can make things wider, so say we want to do that, then that gives you that ability as well, to make it look a little bit less busy. You can't actually remove something from the screen, so say due time, I can't take it off, it's kind of hard coded, but you can move it out of your screen view. So hopefully that helps with a few of the issues that have been happening with MoTreat. Again, if you have any problems, just call myself or Nina and we should be able to help you out. Thanks.